What is good, guys? Welcome back to another vlog. My car is cooked. I think I blew the turbo and something is making a crazy rattling sound. I'll insert the clip right here. But yeah, so I don't know what it is. I'm about to take the motor apart, take the transmission off, and I'm thinking maybe flywheel. I'm thinking either my timing chain is cooked. I don't know. Well, we're gonna see. I'm about to take it apart right now. I'll show you guys the turbo right now as well. All right, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but some of the blades on the turbo are cooked. All right, so I got the intake manifold off, and the first thing I noticed is that this bolt is loose. I feel like it could cause the sound, so I'm kind of on the verge of tightening this up and just starting it and driving around the block and see if it rattles still. Oh man, bro, the headaches. All right, so I tightened the bolt up. I really don't want to test this, but I feel like it's gonna be a waste of time. I would just throw the manifold back on, tighten everything up, and just hope that that's the problem. If it is, hooray. If not, oh my god, we got more work to do. But let's just start with that. All right, so I got everything back together. Let's hope it was that bolt that was loosened. Oh my gosh, I'm about to start it right now. Let's see what happens. So I started it. I got the car warming up right now. I currently don't hear anything rattling, so I'm gonna let it warm up, and then once it's fully warm, I'm gonna go on a test drive. If I do hear anything rattling while I'm on the test drive, then I'm gonna come back and start tearing everything apart. So yeah, I went on my test drive and it's cooked. I think it's the rod bearings, I don't know, but my homie's about to come out with the hoist, so I'm gonna pull the motor today. But besides all of the bad news, we do have good news. Look who it is. So this is the good news, guys.
See what's going on out here.
My boy copped the F80.
See what's going on out here.
It was only about time.
See what's going on out here.
And it's tucked already.
Stop playing. Stop playing with it.
How's it feel?
Bro, this shit is amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Bro, this shit drink gas, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
It smells per gallon, bro. It smells per gallon. So
Fuck
like
it.
tire life.
Right. Alright, so I'm back out here. I'm about to take everything apart, get this car ready to have the motor pulled out of it. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse so you guys can watch the whole thing if you want to or not. But yeah, motor should be coming out today. A lot of work to do. Okay, so far I've gotten the downpipe off, I got the intake manifold off, I started messing with the engine harness. That's about to come off, and then also the turbo is about to come off. I am blessed that this turbo has the best what do you call it, the best mounting points, I guess you could say, or the best housing, because I can reach all 4 manifold bolts. They're all easy to get to, so that's pretty good. Normally some people have to take this off just to get to the bolt back here, but we have enough room, so I'm about to be taking that off. And yeah, this should be ready to come out soon, honestly. There's really not much to pull this motor out when the car is not stock. When this car is stock though, you have damn near every OEM component to fight with just to get the motor out the car, but we are moving pretty quick. All right, so I got the turbo off. I took out the intercooler piping, and this is probably a better view for you guys, but if you notice how like right here there's like metal shaved off of the turbo fin, so this is why I believe the turbo is cooked. It might still be good, it still spins. There really isn't that much play at all. Maybe a rock got in here and just fucked the fins up, honestly, or something, because I don't have a turbo guard, I don't have a filter cover in it, so it could have probably just been rocks just fucking the shit up. But besides that, I'm about to drain the coolant, and then after I do that, the motor is basically ready to come out the car. I do have to take off the drive shaft from the transmission, And that is basically it, honestly. I'm thinking about pulling the harness. I don't really have to, but I might just do it anyway. Or maybe just unplug everything and put the harness over there in the meantime. So that is what we're currently at right now. So I just drained out all of the coolant, as you guys can see. So right now I'm about to take the radiator out with the E-fan, probably bring it upstairs somewhere. I'm getting pretty close to getting the motor out. All right, so now that I got the radiator, I'm about to loosen up the belt, and then I'm gonna take off the power steering pump. Usually I like to do this because it's less messy than taking off the bolts right here for the power steering lines, and then you just have power steering fluid everywhere. So I just take the pump off, let it hang over there in the corner, and it's just way much more of a cleaner and easier thing to do. So that's what we're gonna do. And then from there, I'm gonna disconnect the coolant lines in the back there, the one that goes to the heater core from the cylinder head, and then the one that goes from the front timing cover to the heater core valve as well. So we're just gonna start disconnecting those after I do this thing over here. Alright, so as you guys just saw, I got the power steering pump out. It's literally just chilling right there. So literally as soon as the motor is starting to get out of the car, we're just gonna literally just hang it like right down there. Like right next to the sway bar link, and it literally will not be in the way. So you can save your power steering fluid and not have to worry about cleaning up an extra mess. So that's the best part about it. So this is how we are currently looking. I moved the engine harness over there. The reason why I didn't take the engine harness off is because this 13mm bolt is on extra tight and I don't have the gun right now to take it off because I let my homie borrow it. So waiting on that. And then also when my homie does pull up with the impact, we're gonna take the drive shaft off, loosen up the trans bolts, and basically pull the motor out the car because I basically am finished. I'm basically ready to pull the motor out the car. I think I am gonna take the front end off though, but I'm just gonna wait for him to get here and just do everything in one go. All right, so I just took the whole front end off. I'm about to go under the car right now and drain the oil. All right, everything that I need to get the motor out of the car has been done. Now I'm about to start jacking this up and getting ready to pull the motor out the car. All right, I finally got the motor out. I think I'm gonna put the car on the floor and roll the car back. Sean is about to pull up. We're gonna pull the transmission off the car, bring that upstairs. We're gonna check the power bearing and the throttle bearing, see if those are good, see if the clutch is good. We're gonna try to figure out what the noise is. I am thinking it's more something with the motor than it might be with the clutch and all that stuff, but we're gonna check everything out because we need to know. So when he comes, we will start tearing everything apart.
You know me, man. What's the vibe, son?
Just took the valve cover off. We checked all the cam bolts. Everything seems tight. We didn't check the vanos yet, but we're gonna.
Air oil and the spark plugs.
Yeah, that's a regular. They know about that. About to bring the motor up in the air, take the oil pan off, and see what's going on with the rod bearings. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm not a tech.
Just take a guess where you are a tech. Big Mercedes master tech.
Make your life harder. Main bearings.
Main bearings is brand new and they don't really get messed up.
You installed them wrong.
Yeah, okay. Is it number 2? All right, so we have found our issue.
Let's make it more pronounced. Watch out. More pronounced.
What if it's just loose? Imagine.
This is loose. You want to leave that.
I do. Watch out. Oh shit. I need the proper tools.
Love it. Always feel good when you find a problem don't want to hear.
I'm chilling, bro. I got my Honda. I got Old Reliable. If you know, you know. I ain't gonna say too much about that.
I got you just in case.
Over reliable.
You know what I'm talking
Told
about.
you gotta pack up over reliable for a new reliable.
I have a second motor, but only annoying shit is swapping the manifold.
Can't speak too much on that. What you said?
Having a second motor, but only annoying shit is changing the manifold.
I'm not changing a damn thing.
I hate that manifold.
Bro, no way.
That is not the socket.
Bro, I just put the socket on and it did not fit.
You a start point?
What is that point?
Solid.
That's a 12 point.
Yeah, and this is a 12. Oh, motherfucker.
This nigga's head is cracking.
That's a whole 12-point set.
Yeah, 11. 11 will do. 12 point.
I know it's an 11. Here it is. It's hiding.
Hunting.
It's not where it belongs.
The question is, will it tighten? Probably not.
You mean, will it loosen?
You gonna loosen it?
Yeah, I'm taking it off.
Oh,
You want to see what's wrong?
yeah, sure. I mean,
Oh, the vice grip's up there. There we go. Yo, Leon, hold this.
I got you. No, I don't got you. Flywheel is mashing.
Get a bigger. Easier way to do it. Half it.
Wait till Matt see this.
What weight are you on anyway? What weight are you running?
1540.
So like somebody made the car warm up probably.
It sounds like I didn't run oil in the car.
Maybe this journal is good, you can get away with it.
I got a S50 crank.
No, yeah, the crank is still good. You probably just swap out the bearings.
This shit is welded.
You got plastic gauge?
It's not rolled, it's just a nice slipper.
Tap it. Take the bolts out evenly, bro. Keep it.
It actually doesn't look that bad.
That's not even
The bearing's not in that.
Where you going?
Move your finger, bro.
Screwdriver. Use your hand, bro.
Bro, look, all you gotta do is tap this up and they both.
No, that's not what I'm doing.
I know that's not what you're doing.
I'll prevent you from scratching the screen.
There it
There's
goes.
one. That's your code. Oh man.
Somebody was high revving the car.
Never high
Let me
rev
see.
the car.
That was the top one or the bottom?
I couldn't tell you, bro.
This one was the top one. This one's the bottom one. Because I watched how you picked it up.
Bro, look at that.
Yo.
There's nothing there in the corner of it. Crank cooked? How you know?
Polish.
How you know?
Let me see the top. Yeah, it definitely uses back. You got plastic gauge? Feel it with your hand. You got plastic gauge?
It actually doesn't feel that bad. I don't have the plastic gauge.
Plastic gauge it tomorrow. Let's see. Check. Plastic gauge this one. Which one?
You got plastic gauge at your job?
Plastic gauge
No.
this one or number 5?
We don't repair stuff. We just replace parts.
With the bearings, you need to keep those.
On the vlog, it was good. What did y'all find?
You take a picture of them?
Oh my god.
Look at,
Knock, knock. Who's there?
Let me see.
look at the shape of that.
Knock, knock.
So this is not how it was when you put it in?
Hell no.
No,
Come
nigga,
on, bro.
it was-
Come on.
it was sticking in this.
You gonna
Hold
put that in
on.
the
So-
freshly rebuilt engine?
Let me see.
Because they can't see.
Hold it like this. Sideways. Like that. You can see the waviness of it. Look at that. Right there.
But he don't be doing burnouts and shit. That was just like,
You did it one time, and that's enough for it to cook it.
I never done a burnout in the car.
No,
Oh,
what's really going on here?
The
This
donut.
shit crank walking.
Yeah?
Yeah, man, the crank is not balanced. I mean, that's number
Whoa.
2, right?
look at that wave right there.
What kind of shit going on right here? Yeah, that's crazy.
You gotta check the crank end pair on this shit. I'll pull all the fucking rod bearings.
I'm
Change
changing
all
the
of
crank, bro. So we're starting to take the crank off, and we had checked the rest of the bearings. and as you can see, they are pretty much all cooked. But as we were trying to take the crank pulley off, the little thing that holds the AC pulley, I don't know what to call this, but it is not trying to come off, so we have to back out the jaw puller, and hopefully this will take it off. It looked like it moved a little bit. So it looked like we had a little bit of rust buildup going on in between here. So probably the next time you put it in, probably put some fluid on it. Yeah, some grease. The internet probably doesn't approve of this.
Definitely not. Actually, do work behind the scenes.
All right, so we just got the crank out. To our eyes, it doesn't look that bad. Like there's not that much scoring on the journals at all, but maybe in the machine shop might say something else. So we're about to head over there right now. So I don't know how much I filmed yesterday or what I even filmed yesterday. I kind of forgot, but we did bring the crank to the machine shop. They said they have to what did they say they have to do again? So I brought the crank to the machine shop. They said they have to resurface it. So I brought the crank to the machine shop. They said I have to grind it down and match the bearings to see what bearings are gonna work with it. So maybe I might go oversized bearings. I don't know yet. I do have an extra S50 crank and S52 crank, and I think I have a 28 crank as well. So I have a lot of options that I could go with. But I think what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna take this whole block apart, take everything apart. I don't think I'm gonna use the cylinder head. I do have an S52 cylinder head that I might use, and I think my tuner Matt, he said he might give me his 28 cylinder head too. So I don't know. There's a lot of options of what I'm gonna do, but I think what I'm gonna do is not use this head anymore. And the reason why I say I'm not gonna use the cylinder head is because I've been having these issues with the studs just keep stripping or just keep coming out. And so far I have re-tapped all 3 of these back here, and I constantly keep getting leaks. So the whole thing is just to avoid the leaks. So we're just gonna change the cylinder head, never use this thing again. Yeah, so oh my god. Almost fell. So yeah, we're gonna change the cylinder head. We're gonna take everything off the block, bring the block to the machine shop, have them hot tank it, probably repaint it after that, and put everything back together once I get everything back. And then we'll run the car as is with this current setup for now, and then later on, or on the side, I'm gonna build a separate block. We're gonna build a go crazy block, probably do 700, 800 horsepower, and just go crazy with it. I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna be doing today, just tearing apart this thing. And yeah, I'll film everything for you guys so you can see it, or probably just put on time lapse, I don't know. I'm about to unloosen all of these E8s that are down here and take off the head studs, and hopefully I can get the head off without having to touch the cams at all. If I could just leave everything there, that would be less bolts that I have to mess with. So I'm about to put you guys on a time lapse and we'll check out how it works. I don't even know if the camera caught it or not, but I did drop the block on my foot. But the cylinder head came off after I was struggling. I am gonna have to buy a new head gasket. You can't reuse these things. This thing is cooked. It served its purpose though. I think I am gonna pull the pistons out too. So this whole alternator, oil filter housing is gonna go, because I'm gonna do S54 oil filter housing, so I'm gonna get rid of all of this. I'm probably gonna get my alternator rebuilt. That way it's a bit stronger, and I'm gonna change all of these pulleys. And then you guys already know about the cylinder head. So the only thing that sucks about having to take apart the cylinder head is all of the damn bolts. All of these all these bolts in here. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but taking those off, they suck. It's the worst thing ever. I'm also contemplating, since I'm here, do I just go V-band for the turbo and get rid of the T3 flange? Comment down below. I don't know if you made it this far. This vlog is probably like a 30-minute, 40-minute vlog, but if you're still here, I appreciate you for watching. Now let's get back to tearing this thing apart. So as of right now, I just put the block back on top of the hoist. I'm about to take the alternator off, and then I'm going to take the oil filter housing off, and probably the front timing cover, and I think I might take the pistons out as well. And then after that, this block is basically damn near empty, so should be ready to drop the block off at the machine shop as well. So I basically took everything out of the block. As you guys can see, there are no pistons in it. Everything's out of it. I did take the cylinder head apart, took turbo manifold of the cylinder head, and I brought the cylinder head upstairs. So I can't show you guys that because I don't really feel like running all the way up there just to show you guys the cylinder head and the manifold. So yeah. So tomorrow I'm gonna be dropping that stuff off. So that'll be in a different vlog, because I feel like this vlog is pretty long as is. No diddy. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna drop that off. That'll be in the next vlog, and then we're gonna be working on the engine bay in the next vlog as well. I'm gonna be taking out this brake booster, taking all the wires out, putting them inside of the car. I'm not gonna be relocating them, that's too much work. I'm just gonna be moving them out the way so I can get everything sanded over here, and probably tap this back up, because I honestly didn't need to tap this in. All I had to do was just change my engine mount, and my turbo manifold sat higher, but because I had the OEM mount, it sat mad close to this, so that's why I tapped it in. So I'm gonna be tapping that back out. I'm gonna learn how to do some body work. I'm gonna try to bondo it and make it be smooth again, and then we're gonna do a whole bunch of body work and paint the engine bay. I'm not gonna change the color, it's gonna be the same color it is now, so no surprises there. Also, because I'm gonna be running AC when I put the car back together, all of this right here has to be gold taped or something, or whatever, something I could do to cover the line so they don't get hit with the turbo heat. So with that being said, this is the end of this vlog. Comment any ideas that you guys have and want me to do, I guess I could say. And with that being said, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.